The Video Factory Tech Support Person of the Year for 2020 is Hayden Croft.
And we're lucky enough to be joined by Hayden Croft, who is the winner of the Video Factory Tech Team Support Person of the Year. Hayden, you have had one hell of a year with the Silver Ferns. Your role with the Silver Ferns, which I'm sure helped win the World Championship, what do you actually do with them, mate?
Thanks, Moxie. Much appreciated to be acknowledged. My role with Silver Ferns is as a performance analyst, and I don't think necessarily the work that I do was the exact reason for the win, but we're all part of the puzzle, I suppose, and my job's to help the coaches and the players around feedback on performance and providing them with video, scouting of opposition, statistics, that sort of thing, and really helping facilitate the learning within the environment for the coaches.
Yeah, obviously you've been doing this type of stuff for a while. You've been involved at the Steel beforehand a number of years ago now, but we more knew you for rugby analyst. How's your netball form and how is your knowledge of the court battle?
Yeah, it's really interesting because, like I say, I started with the Steel back in 2012 with Janine Southby and learned a lot about netball over time. I'd always followed netball and followed the Silver Ferns, but I'd say in the last few years of actually know a few structures and game plans and understand the game. I don't know if I'd be able to myself go out there and do those things, but it's amazing what you can learn in the role. But my role is really around following the needs or finding information for the coaches and the players. So I do need to know netball, I need to know tactics and strategies, but really I'm led by the coaches.
Speaking of the coaches, you've been involved with one of the best, Nolene. Interesting person. I got to meet her once, but you've spent a lot more time with her.
Nolene's a pretty special person. I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say that, but I've always found Nolene to have a really good, very thoughtful person, and everything is always, the strong consideration goes into every decision, and there's no one way to do things. She takes her time to work out what's needed and how to build a team up and build a game plan and that sort of thing. And I think she has a really nice balance of being extremely serious when it's needed, very clear with the athletes around what's expected, but then also knows when to smile and laugh and give people a hug and that sort of thing. So, the inner workings of her mind are a precious resource. She's quite a special person. But also with Nolene, I think Debbie Fuller, the assistant coach, is quite often overlooked, and she's a fantastic coach and drove a lot of the tactical aspects of the game, technical aspects of the game as well.
So yourself, you obviously had a big year with them. You're involved at the Otago Polytech at the Sport and Adventure home down beside Sport Otago, actually. Plans for you, not just work, but also in the sports side of things. Have you got any plans coming up for the next couple of years?
So the plan at this stage is just to get through lockdown really and help sport get back on the court as quickly as we can safely do. And but within that, we're obviously running a department at sport, teaching our students, making sure their education is as good as it possibly can be. And so really our focus is getting things back to normal. From there, we'll see with a couple of campaigns proposed for the Silver Ferns later this year, but I'm not sure whether those will happen or not. And then into the new year, there's a lot of development work going on behind the scenes with netball. I'm trying to build all levels of netball up to be stronger in the long run. So we're doing a bit of work there. I'm doing some work around building databases and systems. Nolene's doing a lot around player development and that sort of thing. But hey, the Polytech's, it's my day job as well. So it's really important, and it's a fantastic place to work with a really good employer who is really flexible and allows me to run off and do these types of things in sport.
Hayden, this is a new award, obviously. The calibre of your finalists, Pete Gallagher and Chris Donaldson with the Black Caps as well. You're training the next level of these guys, but just a quick mention to your other finalists as well.
When you rang me, Moxie, and told me about the award and the nominees, I was extremely impressed with the calibre of those other two people. Chris Donaldson and Pete Gallagher have had association with Polytech in the past through a bit of teaching and stuff, but I know Pete quite well, and Pete's always been a little bit of like a mentor, sort of an informal mentor for me. Love to throw ideas at him and hear what he says. really wise person. And both of their sports, I think, benefit from their contributions massively. They're world class in their fields, and it's just it's a real positive for us in Otago to see the quality of those practitioners coming out, and it's great for our students at the Polytech to get exposure to people like that. I think they learn so much from hearing the stories of from people who have actually done it.
Thank you so much, Hayden. Congratulations, mate. And I look forward to catching up with you at level 2 or 1 back at work somewhere, walking for a car park or something. Cheers, mate.